What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about The Last Jedi Blu-ray sales. Yes! So I got some numbers from Blu-ray.com. Now, a few days ago, I made a video where I said I really don't care about The Last Jedi Blu-ray sales because at the end of the day, it's going to be number one. And I don't really think that that's debatable at all. And because I saw a lot of people going, oh, it's going to finish fourth, or it's going to finish outside the top five, or blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, guys, come on. Like, Justice League was the lowest grossing DCEU film, and it still was number one on the Blu-ray charts in its first week. I think you're really putting yourself in a bad situation if you didn't think this movie was going to be number one on the Blu-ray charts. Now, again, where it falls in comparison to The Force Awakens and Rogue One, that's a different discussion, and that's something I'd like to get more information on. But I don't have those numbers in front of me right now. So this is from Blu-ray.com. For the week that ended on March 31st, Lucasfilm and Walt Disney Home Entertainment's Star Wars The Last Jedi debuted at the top of the Blu-ray only and overall package media charts. This week, The Last Jedi had a very strong Blu-ray market share of 80%. And here's the top five: Star Wars The Last Jedi, Jumanji, Coco, Thor, Justice League. And it was number one in 4K, which it looked like it was pretty close with the Blade Runner. But number one in 4K sales. And yeah, I mean, look, we all went out to the stores. We all saw that the shelves were pretty full. And that's just us comparing it to The Force Awakens and Rogue One. Because at the end of the day, because I remember when The Force Awakens came out, that movie was blowing off Blu-ray racks. I remember walked into a Walmart here locally. I have a friend who's a manager there, and he said they had to replace the pallet in 15 minutes. The big pallet that they kind of pull out front, place it there. Force Awakens just blew out the door. I've talked to some of my friends who are in retail. Thank God I'm out of that business, though. Whew. Any of you retail workers know. You know. I spent like 15, 20 years doing that. You know. But I'm not going to go on a retail rant right now. But people are stupid when they shop. Anyway, but yeah, so I've talked to a lot of people. And clearly, The Last Jedi is definitely not selling at a standard that we've come to expect based on The Force Awakens. Not so much Rogue One, because I don't really know the details on Rogue One. I'm sure it sold very well, but it'll be interesting to get the specifics once we have them. I don't have them right now, but right now, as it stands, it's number one, and it was always going to be number one. And look, we all know that there's a huge population that does not like The Last Jedi. Very, very vocal, and I'm part of that group, and in my opinion, it's the majority of the fans. And it might just be a slight majority, but let's just, for argument's sake, let's just say it's a majority, like I believe. That still could only mean 51%. So that means there's 49% of the people that saw this film for that grossed $1.3 billion. There's a lot of people that like this movie too. It's not the amount of people that Lucasfilm wants for their Star Wars films, and I do believe that the fandom is broken, but there's got to be perspective somewhere in there. This movie was always going to be number one. It'll be interesting to see how it performs in week 2 and 3, and then when we get those specific numbers. But I guess I'm giving some good news to The Last Jedi, because it's, you know, it is what it is. All I can do is report what Blu-ray.com is reporting, and it's exactly what I thought it would be. So I'm sure a lot of media outlets are going to run with this and go, see, nobody hates The Last Jedi. Really? Is that why Justice League was number one? I mean, come on. So yeah, it was always going to be number one. And so there's your numbers. I'll drop a link below, but you can go straight to Blu-ray.com and you can find it for yourself. And if you look at it, and this is the key to it too, if you go to Blu-ray.com, and I saw some people running with this story too. If you go to Blu-ray.com, let me find it. Top 10 sellers right now, it says number 1, The Greatest Showman. Number 2, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Number 3, Thor Ragnarok. Number 4, Star Wars The Last Jedi. Because I've seen a lot of people go, oh, see, it's not even number 1. But when you look at it and it's number 2 and number 4, one of those are 4K, and one of those are, I believe, the Blu-ray/4K package, or the Blu-ray/DVD, however you want to look at it. But it has 2 of the top 4 positions. You accumulate that, and it's selling damn well. all things considered. But we will see what the specifics say. And then also we've got Han Solo coming up. So again, just keep things in perspective. Like I said, it was always going to be number 1. And here we have it at number 1. So I want some more details though. You guys have a great day, and we will have more videos to come. Talk to you later. Bye.